Hey y'all, Nick here, Sam's buddy from Refuse Revival. Sam's away from the ranch at the moment, so I thought I'd share with you what I've been working on. And I thought today maybe we could try to bring some life back into this Hot Wheels van. This thing's seen better days, so I was thinking maybe we could spruce it up a bit. So let's see what we got to do. First thing we need to do is get it open. So it looks like we're going to have to pop this rivet and then figure out how to get the back off. Let's have a shot of this. Put on the proper safety equipment. As you can see, that did absolutely nothing. Let's try a different bit. All right. So we've got two more rivets inside that are holding on the windshield, which has the back window, the windows. All right. That windshield piece finally gave loose. But what I had to do to get it to come out was not fit for TV, so it was not pretty. But now this is pretty. Just a little hunk of metal here. So I reckon put these other pieces aside for a little bit later. This base chassis is also metal. I don't think they make them like that anymore. We'll worry about that in a little bit. So what we're going to do is take this and we're going to try maybe to get this, strip this paint off with a heat gun. If the heat gun doesn't work, we'll use some paint stripper, and we'll see how we go with that. All right, bit of a hit with the heat gun. Now I might try to scrape some of this paint off. Wow, this thing is hot. All right, we might take the Dremel to this sucker for a bit. I forgot we need to pop out this front headlight and badge plate. We've got almost all the paint off now with the Dremel wire brush attachment. There's a little bit of white paint still on it, but you know, We might be doing a white base coat anyway. We don't know. So, color scheme wise, I was thinking we turn this Ford van into a GMC A Team van. So that's a black and red van. Because how often do you see this van with a spoiler? That just screams A Team van to me. So let's have a look. Let's get the airbrush set up. And we'll see if we can't start putting some coats down on this. Alright. Now we are going to tie on the airbrush. And we're going to see if we can get some licks of paint on this. We got the E-Water Eclipse. A rare sighting, a clean airbrush. Ready to go. Alright. Just gonna mix in some red here. Wicked red. And then it's thinners in there. A bit of this stuff makes it stronger, apparently. Alright, well, we're going to get some tape here. See if we can't mask this red. Well, I'm going to try to do it without ripping the paint off. You know, ideally, we'll see if it works this way. If it doesn't, I'll have to, I might put this thing in the oven and then maybe leave it, you know, a day or so. That is, if this pulls the paint off. Let's put some black in this airbrush. Well, I probably should shake it first. All right. Thin this a bit. and then put some of this stuff in there. 40-30 makes it something. I'll just use the back of this one. Yeah, it's pretty thin. Pretty thin. I wish I could just... My dream is to spray super thick paint down on this sucker. But, you know, if you paint with an airbrush, you gotta thin your paint. And this is a small project, so let's go. Start the area here, start the paint. That's a lot of paint. And that's a good first coating. Let's get some heat on it. Get that heat on. Get that heat on. And the bonus is this is warming up the room because it's cold in here. It's time to pull this masking off and see what's going on under there. If we pull some paint off, we can figure out how to fix it. Alright, I've got that back mask now. See if we can just touch up this red. Maybe that tape's just too sticky. We can fix that too. Alright, we've got some clear coat in the gun now. we're gonna hit this sucker with some clear. See if we can't get it all shiny. And this we can just go pretty liberal. Get it wet. All right, we've got it up on the jig. It's got a clear coat of moisture cure urethane on it. And we'll leave it up here for a day or a couple days.
Mommy, 1, 2, 3 days. Maybe 3 days. Maybe 3 days.
You think so?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, I've got the windshield part here. I'm just gonna see if we can't spruce it up just a little bit. This polishing wheel. Some epoxy on there.
Make up my gloves.
Oh, good.
What are you doing?
And then, can you put my gloves on?
ourselves an A team coming. And that's all for me. I will see you next time.